Yep.
Let's
All right.
let's schedule another Minnesota game. We can get it done.
All right. Let's move on really quick. Just a quick little segment on St. Louis City SC. They really went and took. I almost feel like this is a joke on like European teams. Like St. Louis is not St. Louis City, so St. Louis City SC is kind of funny to me. Um, I wish they did something like really funny, like St. Louis Town City SC Ajalbian Football Club, something really funny like that. But anyways, they're into their initial roster build. They've got 4 players signed, working on a 5th with a head coach. Roman Berkey, a phenomenal goalkeeper signing. I think that's awesome. Selmir Pedro, playing currently at Sarajevo in Bosnia. Thomas Ostrak, currently playing as a midfielder in Cologne. And their designated player striker, Klaus, currently on loan from Hoffenheim in the Bundesliga at St. Truiden in Belgium. They are looking to add Joachim Nielsen from Arminia Bielefeld and are being coached by Red Bull legend Bradley Carnell. How do you feel?
It feels a little weird. It seems like they're kind of going a different route than most other expansion teams have, with a much bigger European presence. I know Klaus is Brazilian, I believe, but still playing in Germany. Majority of these guys coming in from Germany. Even the defender Nielsen, that's I guess rumored another Germany uh, addition. I know that's something that we were going to talk about. I know it's in the notes. I'm jumping notes again, but yeah, it's super. It's very different. So I'm very interested to see how this pans out. Is this going to be successful? Is it going to flop as an expansion team? I think the signings so far are pretty good. I was definitely higher on Berkey when I first saw the name, and then I kind of looked into his numbers a bit, and he has some pretty not great ratings on who scored. Granted, MLS is not at the level of Bundesliga, so I expect that he will perform better here. Still excited about that signing, and yeah, I just think I so far I feel like it's a pretty decent roster build. I'm not gonna deny that it's different. I like that. I like the different because the last few I feel like the expansion teams nowadays have not been performing so great. So glad to see them try something different.
Yeah. I use the term ambition. I think there's really good ambition here. Um, you've got what is easily considered a very strong back in your goalkeeper spot there with Roman Berkey, and at 31 years old, he can be a leader, right? And I think that's what they're looking for. A lot of these expansion teams are struggling to find a leader who has really good experience, right? If I think about Charlotte,
Yeah, I feel like that is something they're lacking.
Right? Pedro, young left back, and he's 24 years old, 75 appearances to his name. So ability to grow and ability to play at a high level. Ostrak, 22-year-old youth international, currently in the Czech Republic youth system. Klaus, 25 years old, 150 appearances, 50 goals. I mean, they're building a base of players who have experience already, and then they'll go ahead and fill that out with some MLS signings. But the league has an international cap. It's not going to go like this forever, but it's very interesting to see this diversion from the young South American high big name players that everybody's been using. I think what they really need to do is continue down the path that they're on. They've kind of picked a path already. If you try and mix the European style with the South American style, you're going to have varied success, if any at all. Bradley Carnell has Bundesliga experience and MLS experience, right? He's played in Bundesliga. He's coached MLS. I'd be very interested to see how he kind of brings it all together. But one of the things I kind of been noting is a ton of players from MLS do make the move to Bundesliga eventually. So why not go the other way? Why not see if that works the other way, right? So it'll be a very interesting couple more weeks for this side.
Yeah, not to mention they're already setting up a good pipeline if they do want to, if St. Louis does develop talent and wants to send them to the Bundesliga. Now they're already building these relations with these teams. So
Right.
yeah, good start. Good
Yeah,
start.
I would expect a lot more youth international signings from Europe, not from South America, and a very different play style. That's what I would expect out of this is instead of the high press, dump it over, win the ball high, and or counterattack, right? Sit low and let your South Americans be South Americans, let them be creative and clever. I would expect a much more possession-based, calm, patient, work it out of the back, kind of tactical mindset. But that's just me. I'm not quite sure if that'll happen.